Fellow Sierra Leoneans, this na Dr. Sylvia Blyden, and today, Thursday, January 20th, 2022. This na the 50th audio in my ongoing address to the people of Sierra Leone. And this audio, we go call them audio 050. Today, I can't ready for going to PPRC because then for continue the hearing into my objections we are raised against the proposed new APC constitution, decide the way the inside the way not fine, and even the process by which then go for good take this new constitution. So the last time we go na the PPRC, I make me case them, but the PPRC chairman mean say make us substantiate the connections between ITA Wallace Johnson and the APC. He said because he not recall that one day. So fortunately, I get the book na my bag, the autobiography of the late leader, Shaka Probin Stevens. So inside the autobiography, the evidence there about ITA Wallace Johnson and his influence on the All People's Congress in the formative years, to the extent that even on the eve of independence, where they then decide to arrest all the leaders of the APC and lock them in jail. Amongst the people them, where Samuel Timagai may make them lock up as a leader of the APC was ITA Wallace Johnson. Now, in addition to that, I get good news back today. One of our party veterans them, we tap in London when they all been there in the formative years of the APC, and we know the history between Wallace Johnson, the West Africa Youth League, and the name APC National Youth League. He don't write one powerful letter for support the youths of the APC, and he writes that letter there to the PPRC. And I will read out that letter there for now inside to this morning's broadcast. But I also want to rub more small pan the Freetown mayor we appear in a parliament yesterday. When I see me people them, if find out they know dishonest people them, deceitful people them, people the way they come for twist things them. And yesterday, when I all see, when it come out in a parliament, they not tell we what in being a parliament or inside the parliament. They not tell we oh. Now when they don't come out na do, then do one video and one write up, then begin tell una they dance. Then the write up say how they don't exonerate them. Nope, you not get no case. It clean. You not get no corruption issues. It clean. They scattered and they all over social media. Dishonest and deceitful people. Una careful they observe. This is politics. These are the people we want una for put una future na den hand for take decisions on una behalf. Now then they come out so out of parliament can lie pa una. Say the parliament don't exonerate the mayor. He not get no case. The mayor clean. Parliament say the mayor not get corruption. Then can sheba all over social media. Fortunately, possibly inside the parliament, we made the video, everything. And when I don't see the video, it's the video then speak for themselves. And the true story don't come out. Rather than they exonerate and rather than they say not corrupt, they actually prove them. Say the audit service, that talk where I mean talk false. Why say why Lara Taylor Pias not for able to audit this woman? Why? The audit service, the auditor, the SSF, don't can confirm the parliament. say then begin for audit them, then stop them. They're not able for continue for audit them. The tell way Lara was on seat as Auditor General. You know, I just feel so vindicated yesterday because clearly what I said was on target. So anyway, Parliament don't order now say, until they may block the auditor, then say, the tell way Lara Telopias they on the seat, then block them not for continue for audit Yvonne Akisoya. Now, Parliament don't order. Say, since they now they're not able to see this information yet, this document, this evidence, the finances, who did what, who that girl's contract, whose NGO, whose international NGO do whose work, especially the international NGO them, they big money they have the yeri, millions of dollars, hundreds and hundreds of billions of leones. Now they say they don't spend a free tongue. Yvonne Akisoya and the international NGO then me people there. When I look free tongue ba. So now we need for know we are the residents of Freetown. We need for know who side this money go. The NGO then the international NGO then then donors then because then they call them big money we need for know them money outside and go. The money go into the administrative operations of the NGO them. The money go into paying salaries for NGOs and friends and family of Yvonne Akisoya. We need for know. But if you may get an Auditor General on seat, where the 10 way in the Auditor General, the auditors they're not able for check the information they are, then we're not able to know. But now, because the Parliament don't see now say yes, that alarm where Dr. Sylvia Blyden may raise against this Yvonne Akisoya woman, something they inside there. So then say for go check how their money are, because now tens of millions of dollars now Yvonne Akisoya say don't spend a free tongue. The international NGO there. And if you not notice yesterday, all of a sudden we see them, some NGO, then they shape news how they don't can donate vehicles, they don't can donate this, donate. Me people now relax, who sabi the game, who understand what they go on. You don't win here, you don't win yonder. Because if they do a thorough investigation into the international NGOs, then and then millions of dollars, then the international NGOs then they then get serious questions for answer. So now that makes you see all of a sudden now, then they donate vehicles here, donate this here, donate. Bo, now relax, bo. We sabi the game, we know what thing they happen. Suddenly begin to donate. Una must tell una the NGO, the international NGOs. We see I don't fashion this issue so. Una must tell to the last cent. Then tens of millions of dollars where una say una don't spend inside Freetown City. Una must tell where una spend that. And make I use the opportunity. I know they call the member of parliament in name, but I warn them. Sometimes some of una feel say with a joke. I hear you yesterday with they talk. Oh, I like you. I like you. We're not interested if you like the mayor of Freetown. Not to business that. For the go begin talk and way the woman they make all type of ways confused yesterday inside parliament. If you sweat and then nervous, sweat and dry. Team up, sit down. It's like a school picking. When they say, hey, let's sit down. Hey, well, that other boy stood up. That one stood up. Okay, it's because I'm short. She was so nervous. When I watch the video, then they out, they were not able to download. When I watch the video. And then this member of parliament, they can't talk. You see the nervousness, the guilt, everything about how this woman may they behave. I hear you. And make I warn you. I go find opportunity. I'll call you back privately. We're not the joke, Mr. Honorable Member of Parliament. Not to smile business with Depan. This not thief with a suspect. Corruption. Breach of the laws enacted by Parliament. Now we they talk about. So for they go and make them smile with me, he offended some of we yesterday. Now serious business. When Parliament summons, we want to see seriousness. We don't want to see. I got for call you privately, you member of Parliament. I know they call you name over this broadcast, but I got for call you. Make you not say some of we can't sit and allow una. We don't know because there's this rumor about brown envelopes being shared around the place for suppress some scandals. But I therefore call you, please. This is a very serious issue. Tens of millions of dollars. We don't know how they spend them. Nobody know able audit. We don't know. They say now for the people of Freetown. Come on, we know they take them. Now to the letter in support of the youths of the APC. Comrade Mohammed Yuhuru Wuri, a gentleman from Mambolo, Cambia, and Kafubulom, Potloko, we also grew up in Freetown. The man will get diploma in youth leadership. He gets diploma in social work. He get Bachelor of Arts honors in sociology and public administration. And he get masters in information management. He don't be member of the All People's Congress from being a small young man in the early 60s. He don't serve the APC in various positions, initially in a chairman of one of the youth wing in the 60s. That's in the not born yet. Most of we not born yet, where this man may not begin serve the APC. Later, he served as the chairman of the APC branch in London. And he also don't serve on the highest decision-making body of the APC and the second highest decision-making body of the APC, when at the NAC and the Delegates Conference. Now, inside the letter he writes to PPRC on Monday this week, he said Dr. Sylvia Blyden, now a very noble and worthy APC comrade. He said, proud of me. He said, he also proud that I get the courage, hour like this, for team up and stand up for what is right to be done inside the APC. He said, he don't understand, say PPRC wants background about the connection between the late comrade ITA Wallace Johnson, the West Africa Youth League, and the youth wing of the APC, known as the APC National Youth League. He says, when they write this letter from London, for giving fullest support to the worthy and noble APC comrade, Dr. Sylvia Blyden. In objections, they're all generally, in support them generally. He said, but specifically, he said, in support, the courage we get for team up and fight for the youths and the young people of the All People's Congress. He said, two reasons they were making they support me. So for protect the youths them, the young people them, for get them space inside the APC. He said the first reason, he said they not even follow the procedure how for amend the name of a major organ of the party. He said if they mean follow the procedure, them the old one then at the party, they mean for don't raise alarm say, oh, this name we want for change is not correct. He said, but they not follow the procedure, they not inform, they not give the 2 months notice where the law say, they not give the 1 month notice back where the law say, they not follow none of their notice then they, how for change the name of an organ of the party. He said, then just grab number where they go to the convention. He said, when he read the rapporteur report, he said page 35, now they insist, one person just team up no more. He said, this name here, we for change her. Enough for the Youth League again. If for the Young People's Congress. He said, then say, they ask now, we agree? Then say, yes, we agree. He said, just like that. Babam, then say name change. He said, what? He said, that is wrong. He quotes Article 16 of the current Constitution, we talk how from amend such a major party name. He said, not follow Article 16. He said, secondly, he said, him, Comrade Mohammed Uhuru Wuri. He said, in amongst the very first crop of young people, them, where they recruit for joining the All People's Congress, and where Comrade ITA Wallace Johnson may inspire. He said, and can state with pride and authority that the APC National Youth League derive both its ideology and the name from the influence of ITA Wallace Johnson and his West Africa Youth League. He said this now from the time where they go school. He talk about Pan-Africanism. He talk about the inspiration of ITA Wallace Johnson and how ITA Wallace Johnson team up with Shaka Robin Stevens. And he also photocopy pages from Shaka Stevens in book where he send, he attach them. He say make the PPRC read them. He say him believe say the historical perspective, the history, the pride of the APC. For make person like ITA Wallace Johnson may associate with APC. He say na pride with the APC for retain. He said, ITA Wallace Johnson, they tell whether they grow up, he as a young man, whether they, because this man is almost 80 years now. He said, him as a young man, whether they grow up. He said, ITA tell them, say, therefore pay special attention to the young people. And of course, young people means the age of 18 to 35 to 29 to 35 years, maximum 35. He says, so, where himself me don't turn youth now, himself make sure say, he take that knowledge, he may they pass them down to youths them, and bring their youths them, the kind side APC, and teach them the teachings of the West Africa Youth League will inspire the APC National Youth League. So he give the name of one person where he say him. He teach that person in a school, and he teach that person there back how to be an APC youth. And he named the name of that person there. He say, I am very proud to say one such person whom I embedded such ideals in is the National Deputy Chairman and Leader of the APC, Honorable Alhaji Minkailu Mansare. He is a beneficiary of the West Africa Youth League, a league that inspired the formation of the name APC National Youth League. So he ends by saying, Dr. Sylvia Blyden, now his sister comrade will get courage and him very proud that at a time like this, then they London, but somebody like a mid-inside salon will get the courage and the strength for team up for what is right inside the All People's Congress. He says, so in they support me, anyone to PPRC for know that, in they support me. He give him telephone number, he give him email address, then he copy the letter to the APC National Secretariat. Me people them, they can go PPRC, so I will end this morning's broadcast by assuring you all, including una the youths of the APC, including una the persons with disability of the APC, including una the old people, the veterans of the APC, that this is a fight and a struggle. We're not a small one, but with God by my side, I am firmly ready to take up this mantle for ensure say the APC be a democratic political party where young people can grow, persons with disability can grow, and old people can be respected for having served this party. And if the APC can grow and become a functional democratic opposition party, then Sierra Leone can also grow. Because when there is democracy, the country grows. So you need to have a functional democracy, and you will only be able to do that if the party where they in opposition for now, it they function as a democratic political party. So what here they do, it good for the APC, but it also good for Sierra Leone. It good for we all, for make sure say the APC is structured as it should be structured. So on that note there, I will end today's broadcast, as I can always do, by playing the national anthem. Why I can play the tune of the national anthem? That because I can want, as the tune they play, make we they reflect in our minds the words them, what we can they say, what will they sing about the land that we love, our Sierra Leone. Let God bless we all. Amen.